Hi, my name's Taylor and I'm a marketing specialist at Parker Services, and I moved to Green Lake about 7 months ago after relocating from California.
And I'm Kendra. I'm the coordinator at Nintendo for Parker Services. I moved to Green Lake last August.
So Green Lake is a community located a few miles north of Seattle, and it's home to hundreds of species of lush plants and vegetation. It's just a really great place to kind of take a break from the concrete jungle that is Seattle and come relax.
Exactly. Separated from that noise of the city, Green Lake's really known for the active lifestyles of its residents. So Green Lake has so much to offer, whether it be recreational leagues among the many sport courts here. There's boat rentals in the summer, kayak rentals. Just around the lake, there is an old bathhouse that's actually been renovated into now what's a community theater. So many hidden gems in the area. Really good freeway access. We're close to a lot of neighboring neat towns to check out, and not too far from the Woodland Park Zoo.
Green Lake is home to a variety of people, ranging from recent college grads like us who all bunk together in one house to recent relos who maybe are a couple that are trying to move into Seattle but don't want that huge transition of moving straight downtown. The average age here is about 37 years old, and it just provides there's just a really cool variety of people that live here, and you meet them as you're out and about Green Lake, and it's a great place if you're looking to transition to Seattle and break away from the busyness of the city.
There's many reasons we love living in Green Lake, but one is the sense of community. Like Taylor was mentioning, there's so many people that are new to the area. Everyone's friendly, neighbors are great. There's so many different community events that go on. And honestly, I can walk to everything I need. The yoga studio, my favorite karaoke bar, everything's just within walking distance, as well as many great restaurants.
So another cool thing about Green Lake is it fosters a really active lifestyle. So there's a trail you can jog around. It's about 3 miles, depending on if you go on the inside trail or the outside trail of the lake. There are boats to rent. There's constantly volleyball games happening, a lot of recreational activities to participate in. There's a ton of little coffee shops around if you want to go for a walk and just grab a coffee and walk around the lake.
If you're thinking about moving to Green Lake, it's definitely important to consider what the current rent prices are. For a one-bedroom apartment, the median rate right now would be about $17.70 per month, but there's a lot of options in the area. Taylor and I both live in small houses in the area with a group of friends, and that's a great option as well. There are a lot of housing options available in Green Lake, and if you are thinking about renting a house with a group of friends, the medium range of rent would drop to about $700 to $900 depending on the location that you pick.
So, having a car in Green Lake, you can definitely have a car here. I brought mine from California, and I believe Kendra has hers as well. There's always street parking available, and you rarely have to pay for it depending on where you park, but it's a really great option. There is a few great locations for transit here. The transit score is 54, meaning it's very, very attainable to anyone willing to take public transit or wanting to take public transit. There is also a very, very big trend of bikers here. So if you drive through, you're always going to be on the road with a bunch of bikers in the community. Green Lake also has a walking score of 80, which pretty much means that there are always people out and about.
Now that we've told you why we love living in Green Lake, a few of the most important reasons, let's go show you some of our favorite spots. Welcome to the lake. One of my favorite things about being so close to the lake is all the restaurants that surround. Like Taylor mentioned, it's 2.8 miles, but just walking around, you'll see there's so many restaurants, ice cream shops, coffee shops. There's tons to do and lots to see.
So, like I said, there are so many fun things to do around the lake, whether it's just running around or walking around, whether it's being out on the lake. There's actually an event every June called Float Green Lake where people will bring their floaties and actually spend a full day just hanging out on the lake, and it's really cool. There are always people out on canoes and paddle boards. Teams come out and practice their rowing. So whether you're on the lake or around the lake, there's always activities, there's always people out and about just kind of hanging out.
Welcome to the Green Lake Pitch and Putt. This is a great place to hang out with friends. You can grab a drink. It's only 9 holes, so definitely doesn't take the full day, but it's a nice break to get out in the sun. Especially as you head around the course, there's lake views and a ton of really nice scenery in the area.
So this is part of one of the outdoor sports complexes that Green Lake has. There are a lot of different types of games played here all the time. One really big thing when you're moving to Seattle, a good way to get involved is by playing recreational sports. So Underdogs is one of the hosts of many leagues that happen here. I actually played flag football right when I moved here, and it was a really great way to make some friends. So there's soccer, flag football, lacrosse, ultimate frisbee, dodgeball, all kinds of outdoor sports that you can get involved with, and this is one of the places where it happens. So we're here with Biscuit and Annabelle, and we're actually at the Green Lake Dog Park, which is a really great place to come and walk your dogs. There's like really fun activities for the dogs to do, things to play on, and it's a really cool place if you're looking to just spend a little bit of time with your furry friend.
The entire park's off-leash. The dogs are free to run around and socialize with each other, and the humans can socialize too.
Thank you so much for coming to Green Lake and letting us show you around. We hope if you're considering relocation that this video was helpful for you. If you do end up coming out to Seattle, drop by Parker and say hi. We're so excited to meet you.